Here's another sequence, -3, 1, 5, 9, and 13. What I'd like for us to do is write the rule for any term and then find the 30th term and the 50th term. So the first thing I need to do is find the common difference. And again, this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and so on. It's kind of like our x and our y. So I've got a sub n equals the first term plus n minus 1 times d. And in this particular case, the d is 4. And if you'll think with me, what we're really doing here is if I've got first, second, third, and fourth, really we're finding the constant rate of change. So some of you might rather use the slope formula to find these, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. And the first term is -3. So -3 plus 4n minus 4. So the rule for any term would be 4n minus 7. So let's think about this. The common difference on this one was add 4 every time. And a common difference is the same thing as a constant rate of change. So really what we're finding here is the slope. And if we talk about the y-intercept, this part, that is when the x is 0. So what if our domain was 0? What would the 0th term be? If I went back 4, I would end up at -7. So you can see how an arithmetic sequence lines up with a linear function really well. So then if I want to find the 30th term, I'm going to use my rule, but in place of the n, I'm going to put 30. So 120 minus 7 would be 113. So if I kept writing these out until I got to the 30th spot, I would have 113 right there. If I wrote it out until I got to the 50th spot, that would be 4 times 50 subtract 7. So 200 subtract 7 is 193. Let's see if we can write the rule if it's an algebraic sequence. So let's write the rule, and then let's see if we can find the 6th term. So I've got 3 terms. So I'm looking for the 6th term. And in this particular case, it might be easy just to write it out, but I probably won't be asking you for the 6th term. I'll ask you something more along the line, so you have to know the rule. So the first thing we should do is find the common difference. What do I do when I go from here to here and here to here? I notice the x, I'm going from positive x to negative x, so that's down 2x. Negative x to negative 3x is down 2x. To go from -3 to -5, and I wrote this wrong, this should be -7, I'm going down 2. So the common difference is down 2. So if I write my rule, I'll have a sub n equals the first term plus n minus 1 times the common difference, which is -2x minus 2. And now we have a little bit of algebra to work through. X minus 3 minus 2xn plus 2x minus 2n plus 2. So then when I put my like terms together, I have x and 2x, which is 3x, and -2xn minus 2n minus 1. So then, if I'm asked to find the 6th term, I'm going to put a 6 where the n is. So I'll have 3x minus 12x minus 12 minus 1. So -9x minus 13 would be what would go right here.